swaggy shaggies. There's a cat. Alright, so this is going to be my first ever art video, and I'm going to go over a bit of the process. So what I did was I first sketched out the image, then I put that on my computer and edited a bit and printed that out, and now I'm going to go over that with black and I'll get back to you after that. But as you can see with this little masterpiece, it works quite well, so I'll get back to you as soon as I finish darkening this up to make it easier to see through my final paper. Alright, great. Let's go. So now that that's all done, see, it's nice and dark now. You can see the lines. I'm going to tape this blank sheet of paper on top of it, and we will get to the fun stuff. And it'll be all sped up. So, to the thing. So I don't have a light box, but what I do have is a piece of glass for my window and a flashlight. But so I usually use that. It's kind of like a really ratchet way of doing this. But the flashlight, I think its battery was dead, so for this I ended up just kind of trying to salvage it, but for the most part I just traced through the paper because it's pretty transparent anyway, so that wasn't really an issue. So yep, there I'm lining it. I don't really like how much Mettaton's bottom half turned out. It looks kind of unnatural, but in the final thing I think it looks okay, so that's fine. And here I'm coloring using Prismacolor pencils, and to outline it I use my Faber-Castell Pitt lining pens. And I don't have any Copic markers yet, but I'm hoping to get those soon. It's Thanksgiving today, so Christmas is coming up, so I'm hoping that I have those on my wish list, and if I don't get them then, I'll probably just buy them myself. So for now though, it's all just colored pencils and very unprofessional cheap stuff. So yep, Mettaton's hair. I kind of picture him as like half like maybe Korean and half like just basic Eurocentric traits. And like the reason I drew this was a lot because people's humanoid versions of Napstablook I haven't really been satisfied with, because a lot of people make him like, well, first of all, they make them look very male and like a little cute Shota boy. And I also picture Napstablook as a bit more plump in a lot. Oh, also skipped a part there. Sorry about that. And I picture Napstablook as a bit more plump because, like, you know, it's a nice rounded ghost. Like, they have to have curves. So I want to make someone who's kind of plump and had a more androgynous appearance. And I just want to make them, they actually look kind of like me a little bit, only less white, obviously. Napstablook since they're cousins, I did Napstablook as kind of like part Indian, part Korean, is what I was thinking. And I think they look really cute. I really like the design I did. So here I'm coloring their sweater. And sorry about a lot of the parts I skipped. The camera would just shut off and I would miss it because this is my first time filming a video like this. So, but I mean, I think it came out pretty good overall. Here I'm just coloring the sweater. This is going to be the worst part because I have no idea what to talk about. I'm bad at talking for a long period of time. So basically what I was picturing for this was like at a family reunion or something and someone took a picture of these two, because I love Mettaton and Napstablook. I think that them being cousins is pretty much the cutest thing ever, and I've drawn like 3 million things of them hanging out. Because, I mean, come on, look at them. They're so cute. And, like, Mettaton's so confident, and Napstablook's so, like, insecure and just precious babies. And I love them both so much. So the idea of them hanging out and, like, being protective of each other, it just, oh god, it kills me. So I wanted to draw something like that. And this was actually my first time drawing human Napstablook, and I really like how it came out, and I drew a whole bunch more of those after this. And, oh, skipped a part there. It was just me coloring the grass, because I was picturing this on a nice summer's day. Because whenever I go to a family reunion, it's usually in the summer, so I was picturing something like that for these guys too. Alright, and this, just a second ago, it switched to the next day, because I was having some issues with my camera. But yeah, here I am, doing the sky, doing the background. I'm kind of making it look very bright, very cute, very pretty. And now here, I folded up the sketch paper that I had to cover the picture, and then I taped around the edges to make sure it didn't get everywhere. And now I'm going with my giant Sharpie to outline it in black, because it's like a, what's the word? Freaking way. It's, you know, one of those photographs. And I didn't put in my peeling the tape because that took me like 10 hours. And here, yeah, I drew in like a few receipts and like a letter, because I wanted this to be on the desk. And oh god, so fast, it's going so fast. We missed a bunch there because all this was really out of frame, but basically I drew in Frisk and Sans and Toriel, as if like this was on a desk with like a few photographs and receipts and stuff. And now I'm going with my colored pen, my watercolors to add to the desk, because coloring in that big area would take a while, and because I like the effect of it. And then now I'm going to go in with some just basic Crayola markers, because I don't have Copics, and give it a wood grain effect, so that it looks more like this is like on a table of some sorts, or maybe in a drawer. So it just has all this stuff laying around. And obviously the focus of it, though, is the Mettaton and Napstablook. And gosh, they are cute. And so I'm going with a different brown to like shade the desk. And now I'm going to watercolor over it again, because it was looking a bit too light for me. And we're almost done. Thank God, I'm so bad at talking. So there we go. It's watercoloring. It's nice and dark. I really like how it came out. I like the colors. It's bright. It's happy. And so now I'm adding in, because I also picked some Napstablook with like big round glasses, because that's kind of the shape that their eyes are. So I wanted to incorporate that. And I messed up a bit with the white acrylic here, but I'm just going to say the flash of the camera kind of messed up Napstablook's glasses. Alright, and that's it. Yeah. There's my... There we go. There's the finished piece. It's quite cute, I think. Sorry about all the parts that were out of frame. I get in a zone, so I kind of missed that. But, yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Have a swag-tastic day.